Hi everyone, it's Karen. I'm back. This is the Ultrabox Part 2. I got everything gessoed. I did put a second coat on it. And we are going to measure it. Then I'll paint it. And then while that's drying, we'll look through some paper. Because I'm still not sure if I want to go with the black paper or something else. Probably the black, but still we'll look through some paper. So the first thing I'm going to do is measure mainframe. Okay. Okay, that's right at 5.5. Width. 5.5 length. 5.5. I had to measure that. Let's measure that again. It's not 5.5. It's 5.25. Sorry. This is why we measured twice. Joe can do this with his eyes closed. I can't. Even if I worked with him, I still can't do it. Okay. And that's almost 3/4. Man. Not quite 3/4. Okay. I'm not sure how to write that. Put 3/4 almost. Okay, so they're all measuring out the same there. Okay. Bottom of my box is it's a little over, just a hair over 2 3/4, or 1. It's almost 2 inches. 1 3. See, I'm not for sure what these markings are either. That's Joe's department. It's past the 3/4. Is that 5/8 or 7/8? Maybe it's 7/8. I'm gonna mark it as 1 7/8. I'll ask Joe when he gets home. Which is another good thing with painting it black, and I'll edge my paper black. And these are all the same. If it doesn't, just get your paper straight. Now I learned this from doing Amanda's box. Just get your paper straight and edge your paper, and you put it on there, and it, you know, where I'm doing it black and I'm painting the box black, you won't be able to tell if it's off just a hair. That's one good thing about painting it too. Let me see, am I zoomed? Nope. I guess I'm all the way out. Okay. Because I picked this up. Well, you'll be able to see good enough, I think. What I wanted to do is I'm going to, oh, we got to measure the bottom still. That should be, I think, 5. Nope. Almost 5 1/4. I don't think I'm going to paint the bottom, as a matter of fact. I don't think I'm going to waste bottom paper on the bottom because I'm just going to paint it black. I think that's what I'll do. I'm not going to waste paper on it. So, how about we start painting? And we'll let it dry and we'll do some paper. I got several brushes. I don't know which one I'm going to like to paint with, so I got several. I opened up a new pack because these other brushes, they're just cheap ones that I got at Joann's when I first started. Hobby Lobby, when I first started out gathering supplies. And then I ordered some, I don't know, back in July, some plaid ones. And finally broke them out and used them. Let's see. I paid more for these. My nose is running. So, let's see if they work any better than the other ones. Which I think, you know what, I want to sand some of this down just a little bit. Gesso's pretty forgiving as far as that goes. I have found that out. But I wasn't the neatest either when I gessoed. And I would like my paint to look smoother than that. And it'll help my paper to lay better too. See how sloppy I was? And that's the front. Ought to be ashamed. That's one good thing about gesso though, you can sand it down. It doesn't take much to sand it. Feel it, so I can feel that. Okay. Get a paper towel here. I'm just wiping it down when I'm doing it on my floor. I'll vacuum when I'm done. Okay, I gotta step out of the room for just a second, guys. I'll be right back. just got done walking the dog and I have the sniffles. That temperature's dropping. Okay. And this might require two coats, and if it does, I'll do the second coat offline. So I just love this black, and the black I'm using, all it is apple barrel. It's made by Plaid, but it's black, and I love it though. To me it's a pretty black. It's a pretty black color. And I am liking this brush to paint with. My other ones are starting to get like floppy, and I don't like that. I like a little stiffness in my brushes. I don't know about anybody else, but I like my brushes to be a little bit stiff. So, am I out of frame, guys? I might have the camera too close. I moved it. As a matter of fact, I put my tripod and everything in the car, and I took Smokey down to the river. And tried to reposition it where I had it, but I don't think I got it quite right. Actually, that's doing pretty good coverage, ain't it? Here, let's... Can you still see? I'll set that... Yeah. I'm going to paint the inside of it. I took Smokey, our blue pit, and went down to the river and filmed a little bit of that down there for Dee and Bernie. Dee is Betsy Doodle on here, and Bernie is Mama Kendra on YouTube. And if they ever get passports and come to America, they may not leave. I may have house guests for the rest of my life, and that's no problem. I might have to share my craft room for a bedroom, but that's okay. We'd have fun, I know that much. So I went down there and filmed a little bit down there, and come home and walk George. I try and walk a half mile every day. I like to build up to a mile here, but we have some steep hills, and I've got to get built up to it. That's all there's to it. There's get my lungs adjusted to it and my body adjusted to it, because I do have to use a cane if I walk, if I'm anywhere, you know, out, if I know I'm walking. Like if I'm in the store, I've got a cart, so I'm okay there, you know, because I have something to hold on to. In the house, unless I'm having a really bad day, you know, I'm okay. I've not had to use my cane a whole bunch in the house for a while now. But like when I walk George and stuff, yeah, I have to have my cane to do distance. So, but I'm hoping someday to be off of it permanently, which would be very nice. But getting up and down these hills, I mean, they're steep. steep. They're steep. And I might, I know I could get down them, but getting back up them, you know. So, I'm lucky right where we live is, there's some hills, but I can handle them. That's why I was at the vet all summer volunteering and stuff, half days, because that's about my tolerance level. I know I've got so much of a window to do stuff, so many hours, and if I'm going to do something, I need to get it done then, or I'm just done for the day. And that's just, that's my life, that's how it goes. But, my vet was kind enough to let me come in whenever I want it, and do what I want it when I want it, and it was, last year was recovering from chemo and cancer. This year was just trying to start building up some endurance again. And it's just going to take a while. It's just not something you can do overnight. And I've been trying, and I've been losing weight, because I'm a chubby. Wasn't always a chubby, but I'm a chubby now. I'm not as chubby, thank God. I am losing weight, because you want to stay healthy. I like to see my grandkids grown like everybody else, so I get out there and I try and walk at least a half mile a day. If I can't do a half mile, then that's fine. I do what I can, and if I can go farther than a half mile, that's even better. But right now, the damn hills have got me. They will doom you in. Yeah, I don't know if this will need a second coat, guys. Even with the white gesso. I need to invest in some black gesso. I think Jane has some black gesso in her store, but I don't know what it's like. I think it's is it Donna Winkler, or not even Donna Salisbury? I don't know. I think it's a Ranger product, though. And I may have to get me a bottle and try it and see if I like that brand. But I think they only come in, I think those only come in a small size, so, and I like to keep a decent size. And paint it. Make sure all my corners. Oh. Am I in frame? Yeah. So, I get this done. I like to try and make some photo albums. I am going to do the butterfly tutorial one day this week, because I have to make a few more and get that plaque done. And, I'd like to try and make some I don't want no lumps or anything. Okay, now how am I going to move that sucker? Make a couple of photo albums out of the Graphic 45 and the Bow Bunny. So, and Haven't quite worked up the nerve yet, as you can tell. I started this project, which I wanted to get it done. I can't even talk right now. But yeah, this is my way of putting it off, doing something else. I remember when I was doing Amanda's box, oh my gosh, I was a massive nerves. I was one big nerve because it was something new in my crafting, you know, and if it would have been for me, okay, I mucked it up, okay, I'll see if I can salvage it or throw it away. You know, sent it to my granddaughter and tell my daughter, you know, let her go at it. She can't hurt it any worse than I did. But, it was, you know, it was for a friend. And to me it was important that everything go right and it looked good, you know, because stuff you give your family and friends, you want it to look just as nice as something they would buy. And, yeah, poor Dee. She put up with me. With my nerves, and bless her heart. She has the patience of a saint, I'll tell you. She never, you know, she supported me through it when I was about ready to scream, and she encouraged me. She gave me so much support through the whole thing. I mean, bless her heart, she really was good to me. And I felt like, you know, I was so proud when I got it done. So this doesn't bother me. Still not, you know, used to measuring a whole lot and stuff, but that's okay. You know, you gotta practice, do stuff. I need you to come over here. I need you to slide. Oh, see, that's all still tacky. So, where am I going to set this? How much time we on, guys? Oh, we're going on 22 minutes already, just painting. And me shooting a bowl. Okay. Let's, let's end this here, since it's already 20 minutes. And I'll start again tomorrow. And because this is going to need another second coat. No, is it? I don't know. I'll have to let it dry. I don't think it is going to need another second coat. But, I'll have to paint the other side of that and everything. I'll do that tonight when this all dries. And then, tomorrow we'll look at paper and start cutting and gluing. And I don't know if we'll be able to get it all done in 20, 30 minutes, but I will try. So, anyway, that's my little black box for right now. See y'all later. Bye, guys.